C-O-R-I-C-Y-C-L-E, where the Cori cycle will take waste products into the bloodstream, take it back to the liver, regenerate it into glucose so that we can utilize that ultimately to regenerate what's called ATP. ATP is a metaphorical coin that we need to perform our movements. After about 3 minutes, everything starts to become oxidative. So where we start to utilize oxygen, when we get into this state of more of an aerobic state or oxidative state, it's much easier to acquire that ATP because the demand usually isn't as high. The first 30 seconds or so, we're at about 90 to 100% of our maximum effort. Here, we're about 75 to that 90%. And then from here on down is less than or equal to that 75%. So these 3 energy cycles are typically what we utilize for any sort of athletic performance or any sort of sport. If we do a 10K race like the Boulder, we would typically be over here in the oxidative state, and the waste product would be the CO2. Some of it would be the lactic acid and utilized especially towards the very end of the race. The 100-meter dash would be the ATP system plus a little bit of the PC system. The 200-meter dash would of course be the ATP system plus the PC system, more of the PC system actually. Once we move into that 30-second range between the 3 minutes, then we're utilizing that Cori cycle. That's 75 to 90%. So here's the fun part. When we look at this idea of shopping and hiking,
pick them up and set them down, pile.
That's going to be in an energy system that is not efficient to our bodies, provided that we have trained for something else. If someone is a marathon runner, or if someone weightlifts regularly, or if someone runs the 800-meter dash, all 3 of those activities fall somewhere in through here, into one of these 3 energy systems. However, this is what drives me crazy. The hiking and or the shopping, and we can even say brisk walking, the energy system would be kind of in through here, where we're at 30 to 40% of our maximum exertion. And back to the idea of anyone that trains regularly, if we weightlift or if we train for the 800-meter dash, or even if we are a marathon runner, the amount of time that we actually spend at 30 to 40% of our maximum exertion is minimal. And therefore, if the objective is to regenerate ATP to give us energy, and we operate at 30 to 40% of our maximum exertion, and we never do that, that is exhausting on our body.